Okay.
With Citibank's Pop Money, Dan can easily send money by email right from his Citibank account.
Nice job, Ben.
Well played, Dan. Well played. Citibank Pop Money. Easier banking. Standard at Citibank.
Hi, I'm Nicole Williams, and I'm LinkedIn's career expert. On a recent episode of Get Connected, we met Morgan Baden. She's the Director of Social Media and Internal Communications at Scholastic.
We have more than 50 different social media accounts, which means more than 200 employees across the company are working on social media as part of their jobs. And then day to day, I manage Scholastic's corporate account. So it's a really great mix of writing and trying to find the voice of Scholastic and making sure that that's represented on all of our avenues.
Today we're going to answer questions from members of Connect about social media and how to use it best for your career and for your business. For a lot of people, hearing the term social media, they're afraid that they can't stay on top of it. But the fact of the matter is, you can catch up. And one of the best ways of catching up is to know yourself and know the people you're attempting to communicate with. Cheryl Jones asked, what creative ways are you using social media in your business? What's been helpful? What hasn't been so helpful? One of the most effective ways of using social media creatively is actually going back to a tried and true premise of building relationships based on authenticity. Another one of the great ways of using social media creatively is by virtue of the abundance of connections you can make. 10 years ago, it was very difficult to get in touch with people who could be my mentor. In this day and age, social media allows for the connection to come very naturally, very easily, very authentically. You can connect with people all over the world. Sandy Jones Kaminsky wants to know, do you believe social media marketing is effective? I absolutely believe that social media marketing is effective. The more you're able to not just pitch your product, but share information, to use social media the way it's meant to, the more effectively you are going to market yourself. I think one of the things that people initially had wrong was the thought that if I had a Twitter account that people would understand and know about your business. That isn't true. Social media requires that you go out and you build connections, that you follow people, that you help to connect people with other social media experts in the community. Lori Lazier says, updating my social media accounts gets very overwhelming and sometimes I struggle with not coming off as too salesy. How can you stay on top of this? In terms of coming off too salesy, you need to make sure that you're metering your sales pitches with some real authentic information about yourself and or sharing content that may be helpful or useful. And in terms of your second question, you're absolutely right. There are new platforms emerging every day. There's a couple of tricks here. One, become proficient at one in particular. And then two, use whatever platforms are most natural to you and where you are every day. If you're a working mom, Twitter may be effective, but YouTube may not. So use the platform that works best for you, your business, and your client. Ellen Von Schuler is curious. By limiting our human interactions to texting or email, are we becoming afraid of people? Frankly, the most effective way of using social media is to be yourself, is to be human, to be natural. If you want to connect with someone on LinkedIn, don't use a standard connection request. Write to them, ask them a question, learn something about them, find something that you may have in common. It's that human element that is going to make social media so powerful. The better you understand you and the better you understand your market, the more effectively you will use social media.